So you'll have to excuse my very attractive look this morning, but we've come out just to try and get some crows coming into this shed where the farmer's feeding cattle. We spoke to him yesterday evening and he said there's loads and loads of hooded crows, or grey crows as we call them, coming in, and they're just crapping all over everything. Not only are they taking the meal he's putting in for the cattle, but just they can spread disease and they're just nasty to have around. But more importantly for me, I just picked up the new Benelli 828U Sporter yesterday and I'm desperate to give it a few shots. We should have been here first light really, but it's a Saturday morning and it's not very sociable to be shooting at first light on a Saturday morning. But we've come out, we're going to give it a few hours. If we can get a dozen, I'll be more than happy. But for me, it's just really to see how this gun shoots. Set it up for myself last night, just using the shim system that we spoke about before. So it feels pretty good. Just have a mixed lot of game bore shells left over from the shooting season. But yeah, a few crows starting to come in now, so give it a lash for a couple of hours and see if we can catch up with a few of these hoodies. Well, that was a busy start. We'd probably 8 or 10 crows down and 3 or 4 feral pigeons that were coming into this shed. Unfortunately, I dropped a couple behind us and the other crows are coming to them, and there's a couple of spaces back there where there's houses, so I can't shoot in those directions. So I'm just trying to pick the gaps, which has proven difficult. But Stephen's just gone out there now to have a bit of a pickup, and we're going to try and keep the crows coming up to this shed away from the dead birds back there. But yeah, exciting start. A couple of cracking long kills there with the new gun, so starting to get confidence going in that. I get jittery when groups come in like that so close, and you know you have to get a double out of it. Puts pressure on your shooting really, but because yeah, it's good fun.
If you missed.
Out in front. Well, I've been absolutely blown away by the killing power of these little black gold 28g 6s. 28g fibre wad. Now I know I'm putting them through tight chokes, but super smooth to shoot and killed some of the best crows I've shot this morning in the last 5-10 minutes. Just had a half box of them left, and yeah, proper good kills. I really wasn't expecting to knock birds at those sort of ranges with these. Move down, you're a long way away, but it's just seems to be dying off now. It's 9 o'clock, so morning feed is probably over. Absolute screamer of the feral pigeon again. 28g 6. Oh. Well, that's us done for the morning. I've actually run out of cartridges. Totally underestimated how good this would be. Had, as I said, a bag of mixed stuff, went through that pretty quickly. Had one box of 32g 6 clear pigeon plastic wad and finished up with them. And to be honest, I saw very little difference between any of the shells. Had some 36 gram 4s, some 28 gram 6s, and then some 30 gram 6s, and I just shot the way I normally did. It's great testament to the game bore loads. You could feel a little bit of difference on the shoulder, but you couldn't see the difference in my shooting. Just stuff died really nicely. Had the Benelli tightened up today. I like using tight chokes and heavy enough cartridges on crows. They can take a bit of killing, and yeah, shot nicely for first time out with a new gun. Just picked this up yesterday, but it's just a testament to the adjustability of these Benellis. Spent a bit of time last night and set it up the way I knew I wanted it. Everything looked right. When I was looking down the rib, it was where I wanted it to be, and just came out this morning and just shot naturally. Took a little bit of time to get used to the extra weight. It's quite a heavy gun, but it's beautifully balanced. The weight is between your hands, so it moves very nicely. Personally, I prefer a 32 inch, but this being 30 with that weight a little bit further back, just took a little bit of extra moving, just a little bit more work from my front hand. But beautiful gun to shoot, very smooth. Had some great kills with it, so first day out with a new gun, you can't ask for more than that. And yeah, just a brilliant morning. Great to get on top of these grey crows. They're a tricky bird to shoot and a tricky bird to catch up with. They're the very same as the UK carrion crow. We don't get the carrion crow here as much. I have heard of a couple of cases of it, but yeah, this time of year when you're lambing, those grey crows will do a lot of damage. So great to get on top of them. Great to get on top of the feral pigeons for the farmer, and to keep some of the rooks out of his meal shed. So yep, cracking morning. Great way to spend a couple of hours. I just wish I'd have brought more cartridges.